Hello, gang. It is 7 o'clock Wednesday, November 28th, 2012. Um, to explain what's going on, why Quack Wednesday didn't land on Wednesday again this Wednesday, is because it's partially my fault because I waited to the last minute to finish up the I had original pregnant booty, the one that I've been had 2 years ago, the one that they first edited that I didn't release because I didn't like it. So I made alterations where um, I'm not gonna say the alterations because I don't want someone to steal the idea before I do it to another video. But I had alterations in the video, and then when I uploaded it to YouTube, the quality, the grading, it lost quality. It looked cheap. So I refuse to give y'all cheap quality with such a great big song like that, a big record like that. So that's why I didn't release it. So I end up hitting up the people who was supposed to do Pregnant Booty, and um, I thought I wasn't gonna get a call back. I end up getting a call back. Y'all saw that yesterday, matter of fact. Well, that happened yesterday, and I taped it. So, but they end up giving me the corrections earlier today, and it still doesn't meet the criteria of what I was looking for and what I felt. It still lacked, but and it lost a little bit of quality, and the special effects that they initially put on it, they took it off. I'm not understanding why, but they so right now we're still fine tuning that video so I can release it by tomorrow, hopefully. Still at my grandmother's house, but still waiting for them to call me back. I got two texts now. Let me see who that was. Sorry, I got fat because of Thanksgiving. Anyway, um, so that was my big brother, tall Chris. You know, um, he just told me that he watched all the How Do I Get a Record Deal and to keep the faith. I was telling him that I was nervous during the interview, and yeah, so um, next week, hopefully this week, because once I'm done with dealing with Vlad, and then I'll be consistent with Wednesday next week because I'm not dealing with anybody. It would be me directly on YouTube from that point forward. So that's what I'm shooting for these 2 weeks, and because it's not a obligation to the people I'm working with. It's not as important as other things, like other obligations they have. They put me to the back burner. That's why I got the privilege to get the Vlad interview because they put my project to the back burner, and I paid them in advance. And being that they didn't live up to the contract, the text and all that stuff, um, I ended up getting the interview, and so I'm just waiting right now. Like right now, just waiting for Pregnant Booty to be redone again. They redid it, and there's a lot more changes, but it's still not up to par because I gotta compete with the industry, and there's a lot of better. It's better, but at the same time, there's still certain parts that is still there that I have issues with initially, which is why I'm not releasing it until. But now that I know that they're on it right now, they're working right now. I am. I will have the video done, and I'm hoping that Vlad will release the interview and alongside with the video, so I can promote to the people who don't know about me and give them a glimpse of what's to come, and then to look at the past, and look forward to more music and all that stuff every week. But next Wednesday, I already have it on YouTube ready to go already. So next Wednesday is already done. And that's audio of Ducking Me, which is a song I did on 2002 for me and Elijah's first album, which was The Underground. I ended up putting it on the Turn the Knob album, and you know, yeah, I apologize, man. It's so late. But what happened yesterday was the dude. That's what I meant to tell you. The dude ended up like the dude who was supposed to do it back in September. He was ducking and weaving. I would text him certain times. He would hit me back. A lot of times he won't. And I felt like I was harassing. I would call. I would use decoys. I would ask Elijah to call. I asked my sister Janae to call. Andre would try to find a way, and he'll call. And when my sister called, she was fronting like she met him at a club or something, so she could get to speak to him. And then he picked up right after I called him. So it's just weird, how people give you the runaround. I mean, I don't know if he got his share of the money. That's probably why he's acting a certain way to me or whatever. But I end up speaking to his boss, and his boss is like, "Yo," or the dude who runs the Monstar Film brand. I end up speaking to him. He said that he just got off the phone with him. He scrimped at him. You will have your video done by tomorrow. That was yesterday night when I was on the phone, and that's what I was hearing, what he was telling me, and that he thought that I was going to work with them in the future because we was planning on shooting the reverse video right after with the new camera that they have, and he thought that I was ducking and weaving them off of that, like, oh, I'm not going to shoot with them, and I was like, well, I never see the video, and that's when he was like, yo, man, you came back in July and you still didn't get your video. I thought that it was over, but now that I see, and next time you have an issue, just call me directly, deal with me directly, and that's it. I'll make sure that everything is done. So I was like, all right, cool. And then that's what happened. So now this guy's hit me up, and he showed me the newer version of the video. It lost quality a little bit in the beginning. It's still the same issue with the beginning, but hopefully by tonight, like I said, it will be up. All right. 2.